Xander, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm good. You got a fun theme for us? We gotta finish season strong.
Definitely. Start rolling. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, coming at you with some brand new social media content for this half of the season. So, check it out. What's the point of basketball, Xander?
To push yourself to even greater heights in pursuit of a collective goal.
No, wrong. It's putting the ball in the basket.
That
Nice
too?
try, though.
Okay.
So, I'm going to prove that I'm the best at getting buckets in the league by outdueling the league's top scorers.
Probably not the most popular goal with your teammates, but I bet the fans will love it.
Look, Xander, I wouldn't be choosing this if I couldn't do it. If I were a ball hog, yeah, that'd be annoying, but I get buckets, and that's the name of the game. So, MP, out.
You good, MP? You good, MP?
Yeah. Cut it out. So we need to get hungry. Gotta get some more seasoning.
And then I realized my key was inside the backpack.
Wait, the backpack that's now sitting on your doorstep 2 flights down?
Yes.
While you're locked inside the house?
Yes.
How'd you get out?
No. Fishing.
That's quite did you trust Steph Curry's name? You should get that backpack mounted on your wall.
Wait. Thought I was gonna have to shimmy down the drain pipe.
Still having a
I was
gangster?
paid to see that.
Bring snacks.
All right, boys.
Love
We'll bring
games,
that.
play.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
I'll catch up with you guys later.
There's a liquid spill in the tunnel.
And I'll bring
Radio it in.
Wait.
Hey, this is tunnel staff. We have a 12-ounce cup that tipped over in the tunnel.
Yeah,
You know what?
paper towel.
This is probably there's some towels there.
You can
Oh,
tell.
that's fair. Text me a Oh, someone else will take care of it.
Sweet. Good work, team.
And we might be witnessing history again with MP tonight. He now has a chance to set the record for the most three-pointers in a single season. We know the current record, of course, is with Steph Curry. MP could break that tonight. 2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Look at Cleveland's starting group. The rim projectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell and Strus share wing duty. And it's Garland in at the point. And for Minnesota, Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Dante DiVincenzo is out there with MP. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. All right, a special report now from the sideline to hear about this incredible season MP is in the midst of.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's been shooting lights out all year long. He's now made the second most triples ever in a season. And you best believe it, no shot is out of his range. Guys?
Well, he is a real flamethrower. Thanks. These teams are getting a double dose of each other, GA. How do you see these games playing out?
Well, oftentimes the team that wins the first one drops the second. I don't know why, but it seems that's the case more often than not.
Kicks it out to Garland. Sinks the triple.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
And the Timberwolves with possession. And their win streak is now up to an incredible 30. Two straight games, which puts them one game shy of those amazing 1972 Lakers.
And while this has been a legendary run, this group seems to have a gift of the collective mentality to know that all of these wins don't matter if they don't bring home the Larry O'Brien trophy when the season is all said and done. It don't mean a thing if you ain't got that ring.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And here is Strus. Following the three-pointer by MP. Mitchell wide open. Off target from outside. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, this summer, the entire Cavaliers executive front office staff received multi-year contract extensions. Over the last 3 years, Cleveland has had the 3rd best record in the association. Guys, and there's a sense that a culture is being created that is permeating every level of this organization.
You'll love to hear it. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update. Now, here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
And timeout. Call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And Cleveland making a change here. Tyson's checked in. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You take a look at the Warriors. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
I think Minnesota, they wanted the top spot badly, and they did just that. A real testament to both their chemistry and work ethic.
Strus's shot is good.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. And just guided it right to him.
And here's MP for 3. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Back to Garland. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. MP against Strus. Fires the 3. And again, Minnesota with the... triple.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync. Not closing out on the 3s in time.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Heat got the job done. He dropped 48 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Mobley right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Tyson. And a miss there on the triple. And so MV will bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 16-point game. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This 16 points for him last game against Indiana.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Randall's checked in for Joe Ingles. MP comes in for Bones Highland. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike. Good! Another from three.
And with every three-pointer made now, he comes closer to that top spot.
You know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance.
Well, Curry's high mark of 402 is so far ahead of the rest of the field, but he's got a good chance to come close to it the way he's been.
Another bucket! Wow!
Another outstanding game for him. He has been a consistent offensive force all year.
Only three other players in all of NBA history have more 40-point games in a season than he does. And timeout called by Kenny Atkinson, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. For the Cavaliers, Allen comes in for Larry Nance. And it's Garland in for Ball. Here's Tyson. 11 points for him in that last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Knocks down the three ball.
Whether he's initiating the offense or playing off the ball, Mitchell is equally effective.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Bounce pass from Merrill. Pass to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And here's MP for three. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 46 points. The Cavaliers trail by 21. For three, Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
MP outside. Launches it. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Minnesota making a switch. McDaniels checked in, and Cleveland also making a change. Evan Mobley's checked in for Mitchell. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Mobley the pass to Merrill. And another miss by Cleveland.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And here's and again.
now even for the record.
Hard to believe, isn't it? His next shot from range will move him into the top spot all time for threes in a season.
And he didn't come all this way just to tie the record. I can promise you that 403 is the goal.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allie.
Well, a lot of conversation in the NBA about expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver said there are clearly markets out there that are very interested and will run through a process. I'm looking forward to it. There's an enormous amount of interest out there. It's on the league to look at it holistically. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota. Max Strus is checked in for Cleveland. Mitchell comes in for Sam Merrill. There's 1:17 left to play here in the half. Pass to Mitchell. And they get it. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Now here's Randall, back to MP. Launches a three. Good! Another from three.
And who thought it couldn't be done? That three moving him into history.
You can feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the three and now stands alone at the top of the list.
And I didn't think anyone would touch Curry's record for threes, but here we go.
And again for three.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for 3-point shots made. Randall finds MP. There's the three. Cavaliers with the rebound. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
There was a good back and forth between these teams last year. You'd expect it to be a mismatch on paper, and it turned out to be pretty even.
MP has been leading the charge for Minnesota. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly.
If these guys end up making the cut, this will be a dunk contest for the ages, man. They're not just athletes, they are showmen.
And as long as they show me creativity.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Their three-point shooting, wow. I didn't get a math degree, but I didn't go to Shaq University either. I do know a little thing about threes.
Yeah, Kenny, I heard you applied to Shaq University. Denied.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
One thing you hear players talking about after they've been in the league for a while, Richard, they say the game slows down. When did that happen for you?
For me, it was probably my third year. The end of my third year, the game started to slow down a little bit for me. I went from 9 points to 15 to 18. The game really slowed down in that third year.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. The rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. And it's Strus in at the three. So, Richard, let's give him some credit. Jared Allen has turned himself into a more complete player, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, he's not just a floor spacer, but he does everything else at an elite level. Very efficient. Doesn't make a ton of mistakes that will beat you.
And it's off from three-point range.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
The three from connects again from distance.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. The three from MP, and again.
With that made three, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, DA. What a shooting performance. Allen, a screen on DiVincenzo. Inside. The three. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting... One of the first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Mitchell outside.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field. See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
How about MP showing some toughness there, accepting the contact on the way up.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the game.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Mobley outside. The wide open shot from Strus. And another miss by Cleveland.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Tyson. McDaniels defending. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by McDaniels. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. To stop the run, and Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
Strus against MP. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Garland, no good.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
And it's good for 2.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
There's 1:47 left in the third. And here's Strus for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. MP's got 6 rebounds. points in the game. Beyond the arc. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Mobley wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mobley's got 5 now.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
MP, good.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Allen outside. Pass to Tyson. Now Strus. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's MP. Good, that's another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Mobley. Here's Tyson. And here's Strus for 3. And rebounded by McDaniels.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And here is MP. The tray. Another one goes. Incredible. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
And so it's Minnesota holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We come back right after this. And we're back. Last quarter, the record for most three-pointers. He's checked in for Clark. Gobert is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Bones Highland. Then it's MP. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
The offensive rebound. MP outside. There's the triple. Good! From 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. Stolen by Allen.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And here's Garland for 3. It's good on the putback.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
And here's MP. Connects again from distance.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the second most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. Cleveland moving the ball around. To the wing right side. Here's Mobley. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 5th assist in this one.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dom.
And good, he hits it again.
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. From past the arc, yet another bucket.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. And here's Strus for 3. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots. Fires for 3, and MP gets it to go on the assist from Ingles.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused
concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Count that one.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize, but I love his aggressiveness.
MP against Strus. MP, no good. Now Mitchell. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Now let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
I don't think it's an exaggeration to say we just witnessed the greatest individual performance in NBA history, with MP racking up 90 points. Talk about it, MP.
Woo! Oh, God. Look, usually I talk about myself, but today I'm not going to do that. I just want to, say I'll do whatever the team needs me to do. And tonight when I seen that symbol go up in the sky, I had to get on my superhero tip. I'll probably need to drop 100 before my career's over. But to my teammates and all the fans, just know, whatever it takes, I got you.
Just amazing work, MP.
Hey, I'm always out here to be the best I can. Thank you.
Kevin, over to you.
All right, Dom, thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LeBron.
MP right here. Right here. Thank you. Whenever NBA fans think about the greatest three-point season ever, they'll think of you, MP. Where do your thoughts go when you think about your accomplishment?
To Vermont. To all those winters that seem like they never end. I remember shooting in the cold, in the dark. Shooting till I couldn't feel my fingers. Shooting till I reached the point where I'd never have to be out in the dark and the cold again. Looks like I've made it.
You did. Thank you.
MP, right here.
MP, I'd love to put up on that.
MP out here breaking the single season record for three-pointers made? No surprise to me. MP's been at the top of my list to break that record. Shout out.